Good evening and welcome to the WTC Center for tonight's game, the hometown Westport Rideaus against the visiting Vankleekhill Cougars. It's a battle of number 2 in the east versus number 2 in the west. Vankleekhill sit behind Gatineau. Gatineau lead the whole league with a record of 10-2. Vankleekhill with a record of 8-2, right on their heels. Westport sits at 500 with a record of 5-5. But they're on a bit of a streak right now. They've won 3 in a row, hoping to extend it to 4 in a row tonight. The previous time these teams met in Vankleekhill, it was a close game most of the way through, but a couple of penalties near the end of the game allowed Vankleekhill a couple of power play goals to secure the victory. Tomorrow night, the Rideaus head to the home of Upper Canada Village, Morrisburg, and it's Moms on the Bus night. Always a fun night for the moms and the players. Vankleekhill's lineup tonight: number 4, Malcolm Seguin; number 5, Bruno Laframboise; number 9, Zachary Sullivan; number 11, Maxime Laliberté; number 12, Zachary Bigara; number 13, Andy Littleblay; number 14, Rowan McPherson; number 15, Jake Lalonde; number 16, Mathieu Belanger; number 17, Brendan Easterbrook; number 20, Nathan Williams; number 21, Alexandre Chenier; number 22, Joshua Desjardins; number 23, Garrett Cunning; number 29, Tristan Paquette; and number 33, Braden Prevost. Head coach Nicholas Farron will not be on the bench tonight as he is recovering. Good luck to him. So assistant coaches Jacob Belanger and Zach Bougie will be taking over the coaching duties. Tonight's flag bearers were Camden Hudson and Carson Truscott. Camden never misses a Rideaus game. And number 50, Carson, doing his best to keep up. The Rideaus lineup tonight: number 2, Lucas Thompson; number 3, Jacob Boyce; number 4, Avery McQuaid; number 5, Matt Lever; number 6, Thomas McLean; number 8, Cole Smith; number 10, Liam Simpson; number 12, Eric Judson; number 14, Lucas Hanna; number 16, Robert Onion; number 18, Ben Pelado; number 19, Brock Seed; number 22, Regan Donnelly; number 24, Matt Ullman; 25, Chad Carroll; 26, Honore Hewson; 27, Evan Rice; 33, Owen Bassich; and 35, Spencer McCann. Head coach Steve Merkley, assistant coach Connor Merkley, and assistant coach Jeff Seed not here tonight due to the passing of his father-in-law. Trainer Willie Wilson and general manager Jeff Snow.
Recent passing of father-in-law, the Westport Rideaus assistant coach Jeff Seed was with again for the loss of the father-in-law and father earlier this week.
Yes.
and prayers with Jeff and Jen and extended family. Would you please stay ready for roll camera?
I stand corrected. Coach Seed is here tonight. His father-in-law, Bill Carbonell of Elgin, passed away earlier this week, so our condolences go out to Frida, his wife, Lori and her husband Brian, Larry, Jen and her husband Jeff, Coach Jeff, Julie and her husband Tom, and Robin and his wife Catherine. I've known Bill my entire life. Great fella. He will be missed in the community. A couple of new officials here tonight that we haven't seen yet this season. La Victoire was here last year. Not sure if Moulton's been here before, but just like the ice and the clock, the refs are the same for both teams, so here we go. Simpson on the forecheck. The puck gets by him and Thompson. Back into the corner. Thompson picks it up, gets it across the blue line. Picked up by Vankleekhill. La Liberté cross center, intercepted by Lever. Lever up to Donnelly. Donnelly down the left side, shoots high. Simpson tries to keep it in. Gets it back in on the second attempt. Puck behind the net, Donnelly. And here comes Leonard. Off the far boards. Hits an official. And it's whistled down. Chenier and Lever tangled up. Chenier appeals to La Victoire, but he's having none of it. Face-off just outside the Rideaus blue line to the left of Bassett. Draw scrambled by Hannah. Here comes near side. McQuaig behind his own net. Off the boards. Back to him. Leonard unable to control it. Long shot in. Bassett over to his defenseman. There's a bit of water on the ice back there. The puck got stuck. Comes up this side to Leonard. Not able to get it out. And now they do. Rice finishes his check. Puck comes rink wide to Leonard. Leonard gains the blue line, tries to get it into Rice. A bit too far. And Leonard intercepts the rink wide pass. Tries to get it over to Hannah. Hannah not able to pick up the pass. And an offside against the Rideaus. That was Ullman. not able to clear the zone. Tonight's game sponsor, Chismore's Cottages of Wolf Lake. We'd like to thank Roy and Chris for sponsoring tonight. Roy, long time involved in hockey in Westport. Vankleekhill get it up over center. Puck gets in to the left of Bassage. Vankleekhill pick it up on the forecheck, but here comes Ullman. And it goes right back in. Sullivan on the left side. Bassage able to handle the shot. 3 attempts to try to clear the zone. That was number 9, Sullivan again, giving the Rideaus all they can handle. And Rideaus ice the puck. Puck cleared, and Vankleekhill clear the zone. Thompson behind his own net to Lever. Lever up to Onion. Onion able to get it out across center. Judson and Seed with Onion. Onion gloves down the clearing attempt. Gets it behind the net. Looking for a pass out to Lever. Slap shot wide. Another slap shot from Thompson. Wide again. Lever keeps it deep. Seed behind the net, looking for a pass. Tries to get it out to Onion. Now to Lever. Wrist shot off the post, or the outside of the net. Lever keeps it in again. Shot right on. That's Braden Prevost in net for Vankleekhill. Prevost has played 5 games for the Cougars. He's got a 4-1 record, 19 goals against. Puck behind the net. Simpson's there. And Donnelly. Donnelly gets a shot to the side of the net. Simpson picks it up, looking for a pass. Out to the D. Boyce not able to handle it. Across to McQuaig. McQuaig all the way back to his own net. Tries the backhand. There's a Cougar there. Block shot by Boyce. Boyce behind his net to McQuaig. McQuaig up to Simpson. Simpson not able to get it across the blue line, but Donnelly does. Donnelly across the blue line, a nice low shot on the far side. Behind the net. Vankleekhill recover. And here comes Leonard. Donnelly going off on a change. Leonard and Rice. Rice behind the net. Now Leonard picks up the puck. Vankleekhill come out with it. Hanna there. And back in it goes. High off the glass, around behind the net. Carroll gets it across the blue line. Skates behind the net, looking for a pass. Tries to tuck it in the far side. Rice was there to cover for his D. Carroll over to McLean. McLean long shot right on. Directed to the corner by the Vankleekhill goaltender. Carroll intercepts the long pass. Now here's Smith on the forecheck with Houston. Houston up to Cunning. Cunning gets by one man. Smith gets it up to Houston. Houston gets his pocket pick from behind. Cunning not able to get the blue line. Nobody seemed to know where the puck was for a moment there. That'll not be an icing. Oh, that was very close to too many men for Vankleekhill. I'm surprised head coach Steve Merkley isn't wondering about that one. Onion, Judson, and Seed. Oh, Judson gets the draw over to Onion. Oh, somebody lost the neck guard. And the puck comes out of the Vankleekhill end. The Rideaus bring it back. Looking to the other end, there's a few men down, and the officials seem to be happy with what happened. Lever being chased by Chenier. Across to Thompson. Thompson with a nifty move, gets it up to Onion. Onion across center. Gains the blue line and gets it deep. He's the second player in that shift to lose the neck guard. Here comes Pelado. And La Liberté finds the back of the net. La Liberté is the third highest scorer on the Cougars. That'll be his 11th point of the season. And Donnelly wins the draw. Gets it in behind the net. Pelado in there. Simpson covering for the D. Boyce knocked off the puck. Pelado loses the puck on the far side of the net. Sent the length of the ice. McQuaig's there to pick it up. Puts it back to Boyce. Boyce up to Simpson. Simpson takes a hit. Donnelly tries to get it across to Pelado. And it comes back around. Rideau's not able to keep it in. McQuaig up to Rice. Rice off the board. Simpson the lone forechecker. And that will be an icing.
Vankleekhill goal scored by number 11, Maxim Laliberty. Assistant number 22, Joshua Desjardins. And number 17, Brendan Easterbrook. Time of the goal, 13 minutes and 5 seconds.
So the the Rideaus find themselves down 1-0 with 12 minutes to go. Shot towards the net, but stopped by the defenseman. Puck comes to the far side. McLean picks it up. McLean on his back end, decides better and turns to the forehand. Up to Rice. Rice off the boards. Leonard picks it up. Hanna going for a change. McLean. Houston comes out after the change. Cunning had a couple of nifty moves there. Rice's head pass off a skate. Leonard going 1-on-3 there. Comes up with the puck and passes it back, but his defenseman not right on the point. Smith and Ullman and Houston. Houston turns at the blue line. Cross to Ullman, and it's in the back of the net. That's a good response by the hometown team. That's Ullman's first goal of the season. We'll wait for the official call. But it's Ullman's first goal. And his 6th point. Back to Thompson. Thompson hard off the boards to Seed. Not able to get it to Onion. Now there's Judson taking off the puck behind the net. And Seed comes up with the puck after a scrum on the far boards. Out front to Onion, off his backhand and into the corner. Onion knocks his man off the puck. Judson and Onion working hard in the corner. Puck comes out. Lever brings it back across the red line, across the blue line. Shot wide. Around the net to Thompson. Thompson over to Houston. Houston backhands it off Onion's hand. And that'll be icing.
Westport Rideaus goal scored by number 24, Matthew Allman. Assist number 6, Lenore Anderson. And number 8, Cole Smith. Time of goal 53 seconds.
So that was Allman from Smith. Smith with 6 points on the season now, 3 goals and 3 assists. McQuaig comes out. Up to Allman. Allman gets it deep. Not sure if that was going wide, but the goalie played it. Smith cycles it down to Houston. Houston with 2 Cougars. Allman comes in to help. All 3 Rideaus down there in the scrum. Houston comes out with it. Oh, shot just wide. Narrowly misses on the high blocker side. Vankleekhill control. Get it back to the point. And McQuaig back across the blue line. Shot hits a leg in front. Donnelly on his man. Clearing attempt goes nowhere. Donnelly tries to get it back in. And Vankleekhill back in. And that'll be an icing.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time I'd like to thank today's game sponsor, Chisholmore Cougars. We would like to thank Rory, Marilyn, and Chris for their continued sponsorship towards the Westport Rideaus.
And the draw comes to the near side, goes behind the net. Vankleekhill control. We get it out over the blue line, but it's dumped right back in by McLean. Leonard in, and now Hannah comes to this side. Vankleekhill beats Carroll to the corner. It goes to McLean. Back around to Carroll's side. Carroll's got some room to skate. Gets up across center and taken out with a hip check. The blue line. Rice battling 2 Cougars in the corner. And there's Leonard in to help. Leonard comes up with the puck. Shot blocked. And Carroll, with a smart play, dumps it in the far corner. It's put out. Rice gets a stick on it, but doesn't get too far. Vankleekhill try to clear again. McLean with a quick shot. Stick side save by Prevost. Easterbrook. Our first festivities of the night, but no penalties called. Judson scrambles the draw. Vankleekhill put the puck in. Onion able to clear the zone. Belanger narrowly avoids the icing. And here comes the captain, Lever. He's a smooth skater. Onion gets the puck behind the net out front to Judson, but on his backhand. Puck comes around. Thompson not able to keep it in. Thompson puts it back up. That was close to an interference there. Not sure. Puck comes across to Thompson. Thompson up to Seed. Seed tries to get it deep and go off for a change. Houston out now. Smith to Houston. Houston rink wide to Allman. Allman with another shot. Straight on. Prevost able to handle it. Again, tonight's game sponsor, Chismore's Cottages of Wolf Lake. Roy was involved in minor hockey here in Westport when I was just a lad. Scrambled draw, cleared by Vankleekhill. McQuaig, first one back. Off the glass, kept in by Vankleekhill. Low shot, glove side, finds the back of the net. And the Cougars are up 2-1 with 6:18 remaining in the first. That was Andy Light Blay. The second highest scorer on the Cougars. That'll be his 13th point of the year. Simpson across the blue line. Puck knocked off his stick. McQuaig back against two Cougars. Knocks the puck to the corner. And Pelado loses the puck at the hash marks. And now here comes McQuaig. Backhands up to Simpson. Simpson loses it at his feet. Simpson on the forecheck with Donnelly backing him up. And Simpson comes up with the puck again. Gets across the red line and dumps it in. Goes off for a change. All five Rideaus changing and 3 Cougars. The long pass finds Sullivan. Out to Leonard. Leonard not able to move the puck. Carroll beat there, but Bassage comes to his rescue. And the draw goes back to McLean. McLean across to Carroll. Carroll not able to clear. And it's right back in. There's Hanna. Backhand to McLean. Backhand to Leonard. Leonard not able to pick up the puck, but so no assist on that goal. Clearing attempt brought down by Lever. Bigra gets the puck deep. Comes back out. Bigra picks it up on his backhand, but Rideau's able to clear their own zone. Vankleekhill puts it right back in. Over to Onion. Onion tried to go high off the glass, but into the mesh. Vankleekhill with 46 goals on the season so far. In this, their 11th game, so they're averaging over 4 goals a game. Across the blue line. Thompson picks it up, hard off the boards. Smith just out of his reach. They put it back in. A scrum along the near boards. Houston comes up with the puck, goes behind his own net. Hard off the boards. Allman can't corral it. Smith on the forecheck. Knocks his man. Across the Lever's side. Back in front. Bassage with a good save there. Lever behind the net to Thompson. Thompson with a nifty move to get around one forechecker. And Lever up high shot off the chest of the goaltender, and Houston passed it back. Thought there was a Rito there, but turned out to be a Cougar. Here comes Donnelly deep in his own end. Gets it off the boards. Pelado takes a bump. And play whistle down. The Vankleekhill goaltender seemed to have an equipment issue. I'm not sure. I would think that face-off would come out just outside the Vankleekhill blue line. Donnelly, Simpson, and Pelado with McQuaig and Boyce. Scrambled draw. Gets back to McQuaig. Across the far side. Boyce. Long shot off the end boards. Simpson on the forecheck. Knocks his man off the puck. Pelado comes up with it. Pelado gets it back in. Simpson to McQuaig. McQuaig's shot off a stick into the far corner. Boyce pinches along the boards. Hooked up a bit, but Donnelly there to help him out. Vankleekhill come up with the puck. There's a Vankleekhill player deep. Donnelly was back to help out his D. Oh, Simpson on the forecheck, then Donnelly. And a shot right on. So in the same number of games, Vankleekhill have 10 more goals than the Rideaus. Draw to the right of Bassage, picked up. Leonard, a good job tying up the shooter there. McLean battling his man in the corner. Leonard in to help. La Victoire asks them to play the puck, and here comes Carroll. To Ullman. Leonard stick tied up. Sullivan behind the net. Sullivan. Who's that on the far side? It looks like Hannah. Puck back to center. Wide pass, and that'll be an icing. Troy McLean and Chris Chismore in the box today on the clock and the score sheet. Two of the volunteers that make everything move smoothly around here. Long shot by Lever off the pad of Prevost. To the near side, Thompson keeps it in. Onion, low, tries to go off the boards. Judson on his man. Seed keeps it in. Seed, the shot off a stick. Here's Onion. Seed intercepts a pass, tries to get it up to Onion. Onion around one man, but not two. And that'll be another icing with 39 seconds remaining. So the line that scored, Smith, Houston, and Ullman, come out. Houston on the draw. Scrambled. Vankleekhill pick it up behind their own net. Some strong skaters on the Cougars. Lever up to Ullman. Ullman gets across the red line and the blue line. Hauled down, and interference call by Moulton against Number 12, Zachary Bigra. So with 22.3 seconds remaining, the Rideaus get their first power play of the night. Scrambled draw. Pops out between the 2D. Lever over to McQuaig. McQuaig back to Lever. Lever gets to center. Takes a hard hit, but gives as good as he gets by Desjardins. Battling on the far side is Smith and Allman. Oh, and Vankleekhill player's stick was caught up in the plexiglass. Oh, and that was and that will be a penalty on somebody. Slash. He could have got more than a slash. He punched the Rideau player in the mask. But the officials will get this all sorted out. They don't need my help. So after 20 minutes, it is Vankleekhill Cougars 2, the hometown Westport Rideaus 1. But they'll start the second period with a 5-on-3 power play for 1 minute and 38 seconds. And also here tonight are the PFC U18 girls team, who are doing some fundraising. They're on a... Oh, we'll wait for the announcement. So the Rideaus outshot Vankleekhill 11-7 in that period. So I'm joined now by Anders Carson. Anders is a soccer aficionado in the community. Have you been there since the beginning of PFC, Anders?
Yes, it started at 2001. So we're in our 20 years ago, we took a team from Rideau Lakes to Sweden. And this year we're going to be doing it again for the first time since that PFC one going to Sweden. And we're going to be going back to the Godia Cup, which is the world's largest youth soccer tournament on the planet.
And it's the U18 girls that are going, I understand?
Yes, it's the U18 girls, and this year there's 1,567 teams. You can imagine
1,567 teams.
That's how the first day they had 900 registered, and we were one of them, and our name, Canada, came up. So, you know, all the different countries, and Canada was one of the first ones in, so we're looking forward to it. They have an opening ceremonies that's like Olympic style, and there's 50,000 in the stadium, and it's going to be a real fun show. And here we are going to be representing our community here, Township Rideau Lakes, and waving that Canadian flag.
And what are your fundraising efforts for this venture?
Well, we just had a volleyball tournament at Rideau, which was very successful. We've had a golf tournament. We're going to do a spaghetti night. We've been doing 50-50 draws, car washes, everything. Like, if anyone wants to chip in, you can reach out to Scott Halliday, who's the coach of the team, and hit some of the girls. They approached us and said, "Do you have one more in you to go over?" And you know, I'm a little older now, a little grayer, but yeah. I said one more. We can do one more. So that's why I'm being involved again. So
no more car bingos and the lightning.
Do you remember the? Oh yes, I got struck by lightning doing car bingos a couple of years ago, and maybe that's the reason I'm a little wild.
I remember that night.
That night?
Okay, well, good luck to you, and good luck when you head to the tournament.
Thank you.
And again, if anybody had some extra change kicking around and they wanted to give Scott Halliday contact, he is also one of the volunteers that helps make the Rideaus go here. Yeah. So it'll be easy to find.
Easy to find. So thank you very much, and thanks for your time. And it's a great game. Yeah. Let's go. Go Rideaus.
And we'll see you at the end of this first intermission. Oh no. It looks like we're frozen up at home, but hey. I'm sure things will clear up. The clock is still running, so I guess that means you can still hear me. All right. So again, after 20 minutes of play, Vankleekhill 2, Westport Rideaus 1. And games around the league tonight. Oh. Scores around the league tonight. What do you know? We're the only game on tap. So. But I can update people on the latest scores. St. Isidore beat Cumberland 4-3 on Sunday, as well as Vankleekhill beat Almont 8-4, and Gatineau beat Morrisburg 7-2. And on Saturday last week, Morrisburg beat North Dundas. South Grenville beat Almont. And last Friday night, the Metcalfe Jets and the Cumberland Castor played to a 1-1 tie. And here we go. Draw comes back to the left of Bassage. Lever picks it up behind his own net. And he's going to leg this out. Now, there are 2 penalties up on the board. But it's 5-on-3. It is 5-on-3. I only see one player in the bench. Oh, there's the second. Oh, he was down tying a skate. Okay, over to Lever. Lever back to Allman. Almost a quick shot. Fooled the goaltender, but a little bit wide. Puck down. Bassage behind his own net to Allman. Allman to Lever. And Lever turns around at his own blue line. Over to Allman. Allman gains the red line and is across the Vankleekhill blue line behind the net. Passes it out to Smith. Smith not ready for the pass. Smith tips it past the defender. A little bit of water back there, as there always is after the flood. Puck sticking a bit out in front. And just like that, it's in the back of the net. Smith, with 20 seconds left in the first period, that's Cole Smith's 4th goal of the season. He'll join Lever with 4 goals. A bunch of Rideaus at 3. And Onion wins the draw back to McQuaig. The Onion, Rice, and Seed. Up to Seed. Seed over the blue line. Puts it around behind the net. Rice and Onion back there. Over to Seed. No shot coming. Rice. Down low. Seed back to Rice. Rice across to McQuaig. McQuaig into Onion. Onion, oh! Just missed in front. So there's Rice. Shot from McLean off a stick. 7 seconds remaining in the second penalty.
And number 26, another Houston. Power play goal at 18 minutes 42 seconds.
Draw won by Vankleekhill behind their own net. Smith picks it up behind the net. Nobody there as Carroll was back to make sure that the man coming out of the box not able to get in behind the D. Carroll legs it to center and dumps it behind the goaltender. In comes McLean. Shot towards the net, glove down by the defense. Oh, pass out front. It comes all the way back. McLean inside his own blue line, picks it up. Comes rink wide to McLean, who uses his baseball skills to knock that one out of the air. Allman trying to get across center. Tied up by the Cougars. Far side. Put back in by the Cougars. Simpson back. Gets it up to center. Easterbrook picks it up. Easterbrook off the boards. Allman knocks it up. Houston, backhand. Off the boards. Carroll goes for the body there. Donnelly behind the net. So Donnelly and Simpson converge on the Cougars. Pelado comes up with the puck. Back to McQuaig. McQuaig with a deflected shot in front by Pelado. Boyce in, Simpson covering. Donnelly on the puck. Pulled down from behind. Back to Simpson. Simpson gets it back in. Donnelly clears the zone, and he's back on the forecheck. And that'll be icing by the Cougars. Good shift by Pelado, Simpson, and Donnelly that time. Boyce and McQuaig out now with Hanna, Rice, and Leonard. 16:22 the second period. Scores 2-2. Somebody got a piece of Rice's shot there. Puck behind Prevost to his left. Leonard coming out. And it's back. Boyce picks it up at his own end. Up the middle to Rice. Rice backhands it. Intercepted by Cougars. The puck pops out to the near side. And back behind Boyce to his left. Bit of a scrum in the corner there. Basic keeping an eye on that one. And the blocker and stick taken off of Basic's hand, so as there was an equipment issue, the play was whistled down. Player safety is important. I heard an interview with Wayne Gretzky this week regarding the player in Britain that had his neck cut, and he was suggesting that everybody should have a neck guard and have to wear it. They have to wear them here in junior hockey, but some of them are pretty small. More about that later. Onion comes up with the puck. Gets it out to Seed. Seed knocked by Easterbrook. Judson over to help. Puck goes back. Thompson to pick it up. Around to Onion. Onion bumps. Comes to the near side. Seed not able to get it out. Lever takes a hit. Thompson knocked off the puck. And right out front. Seed gets the puck by his man. Tangled up in his feet. With a good hit by Onion there. And Houston, fresh off legs off the bench. Puck goes around to Onion. Onion behind the net. Hooked up a bit, but and there Houston in to help. Picks up the puck, looking for a pass. Cycles it low. Onion with the puck now. Tries to cycle it, pinned against the wall. Allman on the near side, down to Houston. Now Onion. Onion knocked to his knees, but up he gets. Knocked again. Cougar down on the ice too. Not sure what's going on there. Bouncy puck in front. And that was number 17, Brendan Easterbrook, who relieved the pressure.
Mr. Brian Onion, a happy 60th birthday.
Brian used to play junior hockey in Smiths Falls when he was younger than 60. Puck comes out to McLean, quick shot, just wide. Oh, La Victoire looked like he was raising a hand, but maybe he was just waving to the crowd. Puck comes out, two Cougars. Carroll on La Liberté. McLean out front knocks the puck into the corner, out of the danger zone. Tries to send it across the ice, but off a skate. Carroll to center, long shot. It comes out. Houston picks it up. Houston spins and turns and spins again. Houston still on the puck. Heck of a shift for young Honore Houston. Seems to have recovered from his football injury. Vankleekhill get the puck into the left of Bassage. Pass attempt to Donnelly. Doesn't find its mark. Carroll behind the net with Donnelly. Donnelly wins the puck hard off the boards. Simpson picks up the puck. Simpson speeding down the right side. Shot up into the mesh. So that one's going to come outside. Donnelly on the draw. McQuaig didn't mean to ice that one. Needs to work on his angles a little. But 12-10 in the second period. It's 2-2. Donnelly looking for McQuaig. Simpson up on the far side. Comes back. Pelado picks it up at center. Looks for Boyce. Holds up. Zigs. He zags. He's across the blue line. Quick shot off the goaltender. Donnelly picks it up behind the net. Tries to center it. Donnelly again. And off a stick and into the mesh. That one will stay inside. Another good shift by that line. McQuaig joining the rush and Pelado covering for him. So now it's Leonard, Hanna, and Rice. Draw goes behind Prevost. Boyce got a stick on that, so it won't be icing, but it doesn't get there anyway. Boyce back. Hanna not able to knock it out. Boyce not able to knock it out. Shot off the side of the net and up into the mesh. Coach Seeds changing up his D pairing. Draw scrambled. Goes out front. Lever. Over to Leonard. Leonard doesn't get it back to Lever. Tries to go rink wide, and Rice gets it in behind Prevost. Rice pinning his man against the boards. Puck comes out to the line. Thompson able to keep it in. Over to Lever. Lever with a shot. Handled by Prevost. And that'll be an icing. So that would be quite some tournament over in Sweden with over 1,500 teams. Oh. So two players were pursuing the puck to the net there, and Brock Seed going in a straight line, and the Vankleekhill player not able to get by him, knocks the net off its moorings. But the puck does come outside the blue line. Draw won by Vankleekhill. Goes far side. Thompson picks up the puck. Pass in front of Bassage to Lever. Lever gets it by one man. Seed and Lever working to get it out. And Seed does. And Brock takes a bump. La Liberté with a nifty backhand pass behind his back. Puck on the far side. Judson ties up his man. Backhand attempt. Lever trying to leg it out. And offside. Offside, says the linesman. Houston out. This line scored both of the Rideaus goals tonight. Carroll with a long shot, knocked aside by Prevost. Puck bounces across the blue line. Picked up by Seguin. Seguin with the centering attempt. Smith picks that up, but his clearing attempt goes over the boards.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to take the opportunity to thank Chisholmers Cottages on Wolf Lake for tonight's game sponsorship. Chisholmers Cottages located right here in Westport on Wolf Lake.
And the Rideaus get the puck up the far side. Ullman first there. Tries to center it. McLean tied up. Hughes with a shot right on. Carroll puts the puck deep. Houston on this side. Working hard against McLean, able to keep it in. Gets it deep. Houston on the forecheck. He's having a heck of a game tonight. Long shot by Carroll. The rebounds are coming if the Rideaus can get someone in front of the net. Well, that pass a little bit astray. McLean and Seguin. McLean stays with his man. Ullman back to help. Oh, the pass to Smith a bit behind him and goes for an icing. Houston would be tired after that shift. Good hard work shift. Out come Pelado, Donnelly, and Simpson. The Rideaus sporting poppies on the back of their helmets as we're coming up to Remembrance Day. Boyce to McQuaig. McQuaig to Simpson. And Simpson draws an interference penalty. We'll see if so the Cougars will be short for 2 minutes or less here at 8:45. In the 2-all game in the second period. Tonight's game sponsor, Chisholmers Cottages of Wolf Lake, located right here in Westport. There's Wolf Lake and Sand Lake. The Little Rideau. Of course, we're on the
penalty to number 23, Garrett Cunning, 2 minutes for interference. Under the penalty, 8 minutes, 45 seconds.
and trainer Willie Wilson patching up one of the linesmen. So back to the interview with Wayne Gretzky on neck guards. He went so far as to say that he believes, and remember, he is the great one, that he believes that body checking isn't necessary at university hockey or any hockey where they don't have a chance of going to the NHL or one of the elite leagues. Some controversial statements by Mr. Gretzky. Puck comes back behind Bassage. Backhand pass over to Smith. Smith looking rink wide to Houston. Off Houston's skate. That's number 12, Zachary Bigra. And a long icing attempt goes right on Basic, and he decides to hold up as there was one Cougar forechecker closing in. So Houston, Allman, McQuaig, Lever, and Smith. Oh boy, Lever off the side of the net, trying to get it back. Houston now, back to McQuaig, and they'll regroup. 40 seconds gone in the power play so far. Lever legs it to center. He's met there by 3 Cougars, and his dump-in attempt off the mesh. Coach Merkley wants the puck moving forward. Onion, Rice, and Leonard come out. Puck back. Rice picks it up. Over to McQuaig, over to Leonard. Leonard does a cross-ice dump. Onion, back to Lever. Lever and Onion. Lever and Onions. Lever, first man back. That pass didn't find its target. Here comes McQuaig, and Leonard tried to kick that one up to his skate, and wound up behind the net. Back to McLean. McLean's shot off a stick into the mesh. 30 seconds left in the power play. Not much offense generated on this one. Rideaus scored on their last power play. Now wait a minute. So Rideaus not happy with that call. It was obviously off a stick into the mesh, but it comes outside. And Vankleekhill able to clear. McLean back. Gets the puck over to Captain Lever. Lever goes rink wide to Rice. Rice tries to get around his man. Tied up. Lever not able to keep it in. Now that definitely off of Vankleekhill stick. Simpson, Pelado, and Donnelly out with McLean. And Carroll. Donnelly gets the draw going forward. McLean back, gets to the red line. Penalty expires. Simpson into the corner. Simpson back to Donnelly. Donnelly looking for Pelado out front. Brings it back to McLean, who tries to put it back to Donnelly. Pelado on the far side. Back to Donnelly. Donnelly again. Now Simpson on the puck. Pokes it around one man. There's another Cougar there. McLean keeps it in. Donnelly on the far side. Donnelly down to Simpson. Now Pelado. Pelado on his backhand. Spins. Over to Donnelly. Donnelly looking. Back to McLean. McLean with a quick shot. A bouncer. In front. Almost fooled the goaltender. Now Simpson on the forecheck. Slows him down enough for Donnelly to catch up. Now Simpson on his man. Donnelly keeps it in. Donnelly with a shot. Low. Off the pad. Pelado in. And now, McLean gets a stick on that, so it won't be icing. And he's hooked up. Shot on Basic. Now Onion. Hooked. Bumped. The Cougars changing behind the Rideaus defense there. Sticks flying around a bit on both teams right now. Carroll with a nifty move at the center. Over to Onion. Onion shot off a stick. Seed missed his man. Almost went through the side boards. Onion up to Seed. That was high off the glass. Long shot off a man. Vankleekhill bring it back on their side of half. Seed on the forecheck. Boyce dumps it up. Vankleekhill regroup in their own end. Judson on the forecheck off his stick. Ullman picks it up. Now Judson to Ullman. Ullman out front. Oh! And Judson's shot off the defenseman's skate. And just like that, it's in the back of the net. How often do you see that when a team comes close at one end, only to have the other team come back and score at the other? So with 4:17 left in the second, that'll be Vankleekhill 3, hometown Rideaus 2. This when it looked like the Rideaus would go ahead. Judson with a nice shot, but the defenseman's skate got in the way. And here comes Ullman. And Smith. Smith bumps his man. McQuaig able to keep it in. Ullman gets around two Cougars out front. Sorry, that was Smith. Sorry, that was Houston. Passage out to clear. The puck was bumped by the Cougar forward. That often.
Rowan McPherson, assistant number 12, Zachary Byrock, and number 20, Nathan Williams. Time to goal, 4 minutes, 17 seconds.
That's McPherson's second goal of the season. Passage down early as the puck's in the far corner. It goes around. Rice clears it up. Leonard on the forecheck with Hannah. Hannah across the blue line. Takes a bump. The puck comes back. And that's going to be an offside if the Cougars can touch it. They get it up. Rice picks it up at center. Across the blue line. Tries to get it out front. Leonard now on the near side. Shot towards the net. Off the defenseman's skate. But the defenseman pins his man on the end boards. That was Rice. And back this way. Thompson battling his man behind the net. And Leonard trying to tip it past one Cougar, goes right to another, and a shot right on to Boyce. Rideaus need a spark here. They had a good response after the last goal. Donnelly scrambles the draw. Simpson fails to get it out. Now Lever chips it past his man. Lever and Donnelly going up. Simpson holding back to cover for Lever. And that'll be an icing. Vankleekhill thought that maybe Thompson could have made a little more effort. But the puck comes all the way down to the right of Prevost. Donnelly will try to win the draw back to McLean. Carroll gets it by one man. Pelledo. Donnelly intercepts the pass, knocks it deep. Pelledo on the puck. Pelledo and Donnelly battling hard. Now Simpson, Donnelly. Simpson wins the puck in the corner, goes behind his net. Donnelly's down, gets it back to McLean. McLean with a quick shot wide. And Carroll on the far side. Vankleek forward splits the D, but no harm done. Here's Pelledo, loses the puck at center. Rink wide, and back to this side. McLean Back to Pelado. Pelado gets to center. Donnelly calls for it. Doesn't get there. Simpson was going off on a change. Carroll with a shot. Not sure if that was crossbar or post. Onion pins his man against the board. 2 men down there. Seed battling. And La Victoire. Oh, no, it's not La Victoire. It's looks like it's going against Vankleekhill. Will it be hold? Rough. Both of them for a rough. Onion. They're going to be unsportsmanlike if they're not careful. Coach Merkley didn't like that Vankleekhill could change more than once on one shift. The puck stays in to the right of Prevost, but now Vankleekhill come the length of the ice. They're swarming in the slot. Bassich a little out of position there, but now he's back. Long shot wide of the net. And that shot off La Victoire. The puck comes up to Smith. Smith and Ullman coming in on, and he tries to slide across, and another defenseman's skate getting in the way. Houston with a backhand dump, and he keeps it in. That's Ullman on the forecheck. Ullman comes up with the puck. Gets it behind the net to Leonard. Leonard tries to get it out. Off a skate. Lever keeps it deep to Leonard. Leonard turns. Tries to get it out. And that will end the second period.
To Westport, number 16, Robert Onion. Vankleekhill, number 15, Jake Lalonde. 2 minutes each for roughing. Time to penalty, 1 minute, 11 seconds.
So that was Lalonde and Onion, both for roughing. And after 40 minutes of play, Vankleekhill 3, the hometown Rideaus 2. And we're back for the beginning of the third period. Over 150 people in attendance again tonight. Rough estimate of the crowd is about 155, including new senior citizen Brian Onion, father of Robert Onion, who will be in the penalty box to start the third period, along with the Vankleekhill player, number 15, Jake Lalonde. It's been a high-paced game today, back and forth. Last Friday's game had an awful lot of stoppages in play. There's not a lot of flow for large parts of the game, but this game has been back and forth all night. Currently, Vankleekhill with a 3-2 margin. Chismore's Cottage, tonight's game sponsor. Family-run business offering wonderful accommodations on Wolf Lake. Wolf Lake to the west of Westport. Of course, east of Westport is the Rideau Canal system. And Little Rideau Lake, which is the high point on the canal. It's out of town in the Junior B. Athens Arrows ahead of the Perth Blue Wings 4-1 just at the beginning of the third period. I apologize for referring to the hometown Rideaus as the Arrows, but my other gig is doing the clock for the Arrows on Sundays, so again, I apologize for that. I'm sure I'll be forgiven. And the 50-50 has been drawn. And here come the Rideaus. La Victoire, with a hot date tonight, wants to get things going. And Donnelly, Simpson, and Pelodeau get the call to start the third period. Again, we see the poppies on the helmets of the Rideaus players in support of the Legion. As in many towns, the Legion does a lot of work here in Westport. They're on Perth Road, just south of the village. And the captain Lever gets the puck deep to the left of Prevost. Simpson on the puck. With back Thompson off his shin pad and into the mesh. Simpson adjusting his neck guard. We were discussing earlier how Wayne Gretzky was offering his opinions on neck guards. He thinks that in the not too distant future you'll see them mandatory in the NHL as well. And my partner Phil was enlightening me that the Pittsburgh Penguins AHL team is now required to wear neck guards. Simpson behind the net. Thompson pinches in. Pelodeau covers. Donnelly on the puck. Now Pelodeau. Puck gets by him. Lever, the lone man back. Goes around his own net. Cycles it back. Thompson tries to get out to center. Simpson across the blue line off a shin pad. Tries to center it. Donnelly not able to come up with it. It was off the side of the net. Long shot off the goaltender. And the Rideaus make changes. Now the line. Ullman, Houston, and Smith. Across to Smith. Smith has got, just wide. And that's too many men. No, it's not, say the officials. And the penalized players are out of the box. 9 times out of 10, that gets called for too many men. It hit the Vankleekhill player who was trying to get off the ice. Bouncing puck over to McLean. McLean across the red line and gets it deep. Back to Carroll. Carroll gets it in. Houston has to clear the zone. A little nonchalantly there. And the puck comes to... That was Bigra. Puck out. Bassage not able to glove it cleanly. There's Houston. Tried to get it to Allman. McLean gloves it down. Legs it to center and does a cross-ice dump. Houston on the puck now. Cycles to Leonard. Leonard behind the net. Pinned against the end boards. Houston keeps it in the far corner. Houston and Leonard with 2 Cougars. That's number 16, Belanger. Rice keeps it in. Back to Houston. Houston going off for a change. Boyce and McQuaig. And that's number 21, Chenier, giving chase. Rice bats it out of the air. Comes up with it again, goes rink wide to Boyce. Boyce pass goes off a skate. Off another skate. McQuaig unable to clear. Hanna bumps his man. And Bassage had to make a couple of saves there. Bit of a bouncy puck in front of the Rideaus netminder. 16:44 left in the third period. Vankleekhill 3, Westport 2. Puck around to the far boards. Seed not able to clear it. Lever not able to clear it. Judson finally gets it out. And now Captain Lever picks it up. Lead pass to Seed, who wasn't able to handle the pass cleanly. But now he comes up with it again. Prevost able to keep that centering pass from getting out. And Vankleekhill will ice the puck.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winning 50-50 ticket for tonight. Tonight's prize is worth $260. Winning ticket number is 016-55520. Please claim your prize at the front entrance, $260.
Simpson on the forecheck. Comes up with the puck in the corner, chips it around his man to Donnelly. Donnelly more than tied up. Pelledo tries to keep it in, gets by him. Thompson, lucky he didn't get a call tying up his man. Goes out the far side to Pelledo. Pelledo gets to center. Into the corner. Pelledo bumped. Donnelly behind the net. Off Simpson. Thompson picks it up, tries to get it across to Pelledo. And Houston slaps it back in. Vankleekhill back. That's Seguin. Seguin goes back into his own end and takes a long shot. Bassage handles, gloves it down.
Westport Rideaus would like to thank the girls soccer team for selling the 50-50 tonight and have donated their team's contribution of the 50-50 to their soccer team that is making the trip to Sweden next year.
So that'll be $260. I bet that's about a third of a plane ticket. Puck comes back to McLean. McLean up to Smith. Smith across center. Over to Allman. Allman gets it into the corner. Vankleekhill legging it out. McLean tries to go off the boards, intercepted. Houston not able to pick up the loose puck. And Vankleekhill dump it in off the glass. Basic backhands it out to Smith. Smith flips it rink wide. Houston not able to catch up to it. And that will be too many men. Now that's so again, just like when the Rideaus almost scored at one end and they got scored on themselves, the too many men call not made against Vankleekhill, but it is made against the Rideaus. So the Rideaus are killing. Donnelly, Judson, Lever. Lever gets it out. And Thompson, the other penalty killer for the Rideaus. Judson knocks it off the Vankleekhill player. Now Donnelly knocks it off the stick of Laframboise. And that'll be icing. That's an effective penalty kill right there.
Once again, the Westport Rideaus would like to thank Chisholm Cottages for tonight's game sponsor. We'd like to thank Roy, Marilyn, and Chris. Remember, the Chisholm Cottages is located right here in Westport. And it's a family-run business, offering wonderful accommodations on both lakes.
Judson able to tie his man up, but gets beat at the blue line. Vankleekhill do have some speedy forwards. Thompson tries to go hard off the boards, but not high enough. Lever and Donnelly work on that side. Donnelly gets it out and down the ice. And now comes Simpson and Ullman. Simpson, a defenseman until this year. Vankleekhill on the near side. Basic with a quick glove hand there. Good shot by Nathan Williams. Merkley changes up his defensive pairing. Ullman scrambles the draw. Puck comes back to the line. Shot right on. Carroll able to clear the puck. Simpson on Easterbrook. Easterbrook behind his own net with 16 seconds left. Ullman clears the puck. And Donnelly and Onion now out. Off Donnelly's skate. Onion picks it up. Will he give his dad a birthday present? Nope. Pinned behind the net. Player down. Onion. And Pelado and Laframboise having words, but there is a Vankleek player down behind the play. Seems all right now. Let's hope so. They did have a player leave injured earlier in the game with a upper body injury.
Once again, we'll get the winning 50-50 ticket number. Ticket number 016 555 20 016 555 20. Please claim your winning to the front door. $260.
We'll hope the Cougar is not hurt too badly. Right at the end of the first period, one of their players went down with, I believe it might have been a neck injury. We'll really hope he's okay. Scrambled draw. Comes back to the point. Lever. Low shot. Wide. Change direction in front there. Shot right on. Donnelly behind the net again. Donnelly. Zigging, zagging. Backhand on net. Rebound. But Prevost able to make a couple of saves there and sprawls out and covers the puck. So Allman, Smith, and Houston out now. 11:48 to go in the third period. Still Vankleekhill 3, Westport 2. The battle of second place teams. Lever knocks that one out of the air. Vankleekhill bench looking for any call they can get right now. Puck comes out front. Bassett stretches. McPherson getting his 2 cents worth in. I think he might have thought it was a quick whistle. So Laframboise, Sullivan, and Desjardins for Vankleekhill. Lever hard around the boards. Allman left a little early there, so the puck comes back in. Houston not able to clear. Allman gets it, and now Houston and Smith. Houston looks. And tick and tack, but no dough. 11:04, 3-2. Vankleekhill lead. Out comes Hannah, Rice, and Leonard. Thompson and Lever stay at the points. Lever gets around his man, keeps the puck deep. Hannah working against 2 Cougars. Now Rice is there to help. Leonard in the high slot. And the puck squirts loose. Vankleekhill come up with it. Leonard gloves it down, puts it back in the corner. Rice pins his man on the end boards. Hannah not able to come up with the puck. Quite a scrum in the corner there. The referee right there. Not sure what's going on there, but Moulton has made a call. 2 minutes for holding against Rice. That'll be Evans' 22nd penalty minute of the season. With 10:17 to go in the third. Penalty, not what the home team needed. Donnelly wins the draw back. Thompson bangs it around the boards, not out. Thompson again. Now Lever. Thompson, Lever behind the net against 2 Cougars. Now Judson. Vankleekhill behind the net. He's out. Back to the point to Williams. Williams back in. To Sullivan. They get it out. There's the speedy Bigra. Sagan gets it deep. Bassett out to play it. Lever. Hard along the boards. And that'll go the length of the ice. Out comes Simpson and Ullman. Simpson backs off. Knocks the puck off his man. Bigra over on Ullman's side. Ullman gives him a bump. A little late there. Better be careful with that. And Ullman gets it the length of the ice. Simpson could win this race. Prevost. And now that's number 11, Maxime Laliberté. Out. Bump from Carroll. He gets it out. Simpson again, pressuring the puck. Pressured. And Simpson picks it up. He's all alone. Looks in front for Ullman. Puts it off the boards. What is the call there? Rideaus asking for clarification on the call. Must have hit the mesh. And it comes outside. Carroll, a long shot, gloved by Prevost, and held on as Onion was coming in quick. 16 seconds left in the penalty. 8:33 left in the period. Still Vankleekhill 3. Rideaus 2. Moulton not allowing Coach Merkley the change. He said, "No, my hand was up, sir." Pelado beat by his man. Good stick by Carroll there. And now 4 Rideaus come out. Houston. Both benches arguing every call or non-call right now. Carroll's shot off the pad and out the far side. McLean picks it up. Goes to dump it in, and Onion bunts it to the corner. Houston up. Smith on his man. Bumps him into the boards. Another bump by Lever. In comes Ullman. Lalonde taking some punishment there. Lever tries the backhand pass out front. Smith in the far corner. Goes into the boards awkwardly. Ullman back. Puts the puck behind his net to Thompson. Not able to handle it. Comes all the way out to Bigra. Back in. Oh, Thompson misses it. But recovers. Houston stick handles behind his own net. Coach wants him to move it. Comes up the far side. Ullman not able to handle it. Smith had a glove on it, but not able to get it deep. And Vankleekhill do. Lever behind his own net to Thompson. Thompson decides to leg it up. Pass over to Ullman. Ullman again not able to handle that. The lucky bounce up to Onion. Onion's shot off the stick of number 15, Jake Lalonde, and into the mesh. So Onion, Seed, and Leonard with Thompson and Lever. Onion will try to win the draw back, I'm sure. The puck goes into the corner. Onion bumps his man. Seed not able to come up with it, but that, no icing. The linesman says it was off a Rideaus stick. Basic out to play it. Out of position, but recovers. Seed able to knock the puck into the corner, out of danger. Thompson comes up with the puck. Equipment failure on the sprawling Basic. His right pad came off. Speaking of goaltenders, one of our sponsors tonight, Chris Chismore, who's helping out in the box, was quite an accomplished goaltender in his days here in Westport. Then moved out west to Alberta, and now he's back home. Puck's coming inside, says Moulton. So Donnelly, Simpson, McQuaig, Carroll, Pelado. Donnelly wins the puck back to his defenseman. Comes up the far side. McQuaig hard off the boards. Couple of glove. One from Vankleekhill and one from Simpson. Simpson passes it to Rideaus there, but not able to connect the dots. That'll be offside. Will it just come outside or will it come down? Pelado comes up with the puck off the draw. Comes rink wide to Easterbrook. Back to the far side. Vankleekhill flip it. Comes up to Simpson. Bumped by a man. Comes up with the puck again. Over the blue line and gets it deep. Pelado heading off. Carroll able to keep it in. Simpson able to keep it in. Gets it deep again. Goes for a change. Donnelly with the lucky bounce off the end boards almost puts it far side on Prevost. And then back come the Cougars. Carroll's clearing attempt, not successful, but Donnelly gets it out. Up to Ullman. Ullman's shot off a stick of the Vankleekhill defenseman and into the mesh. Time running out on the home team here in a 3-2 game. One of the more exciting games of the season. It's been back and forth and back and forth. Smith runs into the linesman. One of the... No icing, says Lafreniere. And here goes McLean. Up the far side, looking to pass out front, off a defenseman's skate. If that's the same Vankleekhill defenseman, it's like he has size 16s on tonight. Everything seems to be going off. And now an icing call. Coming all the way back. Every call is questioned at this point in a tight game. And Cougars only had 4 players on the ice, and as the puck was dropped, one came out of the box behind the Rideaus defense, whistled down. Onion scrambles to draw Seed with the backhand over top of the net. And as the puck goes into the mesh, players are pointing at other players. Oh, it's off his stick, off his stick. And this time Vankleekhill is believed, and it will come outside the blue line. And the puck goes right back in. Lever walks, a triple deflection, but it comes back out. McLean now Onion on his man on the near corner. Leonard doesn't clear the puck. McLean up to Seed. Seed tried to get it to Onion, but on his backhand, the pass didn't quite get there. Lever hung up with his man. Onion up to Leonard. Leonard across the blue line. Cuts back, shot, low, stick side. Leonard in the corner. Tries to deke around his man. Comes out, Lever not able to keep it in. McLean over to Lever. Lever across the red line, tries to get it deep and does. Seed going off. Onion on the forecheck. Long pass. And that'll be icing. With 3:14 remaining in the third. Your Westport Rideaus 2, Vankleekhill 3.
Junior Hockey League wandering webmaster in our building tonight. Thank you, Webmaster.
And the draw scrambled, pops out. Simpson not able to corral it. Puck comes back. Carroll bumps Seguin to the boards. McQuaig picks it up, goes behind his own net. Looking up to Pelado. Donnelly gets to the blue line, dumps it in, and takes one in the helmet. Simpson pinned against the boards. Battling. Simpson kicks it. Simpson played for the PFC years ago. Never got to Sweden, but no icing there. Over to Pelado. Pelado tries to clear the zone, but doesn't. McQuaig legs it out. Gets bumped by his man, loses a stick. Goes back in. Carroll on his backhand. Stops up behind his own net. Skating it out. Gets to the red line and dumps it in. Carroll, the only Rito on that end of the ice. Now comes Ullman. And Houston banged hard into the boards. Gets the puck across to Ullman. Ullman not able to pick up the pass. Passage in his own net. That went off of Smith's foot. And now Smith in a foot race with number 14. Houston's pass. Nowhere near the mark. Lever. Well, that's McLean. Steps around a man, makes a pass. Pass up to Houston. Houston carries it in backwards. Vankleekhill coaching staff wanted an offside call on that. Houston tried to center the puck, did not get there. And now the net is empty. Onion to Lever. Lever loses the handle, but McLean is there. McLean zigs and zags, gets across the blue line and puts it in the far side. I wonder if timeout. Vankleekhill. So there's the tail with 51.7 seconds left in the third period. The visiting team up 3-2. Again, this is the battle of the two second-place teams. I think it's fair to say the officials have let them play tonight. Now the face-off will come out to the right of Prevost. So Carroll gets some power play time here with Lever, Ullman, Smith, Onion, and Leonard. Leonard into the feet of Lever. And that'll be icing. So it's 42 seconds to go. We'll do it again. This time to the left of Prevost. Prevost seen the lion's share of the work tonight. Lever's shot off a shin pad. Tries to keep it in. Now it'll be Carroll meets his man. But he might have gone for the puck there instead of the big hit. With 31.8 seconds left, the empty net goal makes it 4-2. Passage returns to the net. Donnelly, Pelado, and Simpson out with Carroll and Lever. This line has had quite a bit of jump tonight.
Vankleekhill goal scored by number 4, Malcolm Zagan. Assist to number 13, Andy Redoclaw. And number 12.
Puck goes back to the Vankleekhill defenseman. Off the official. Donnelly gets it deep. Donnelly's had a heck of a night tonight. Puck comes out front. Simpson with a shot. Just wide. And there's a penalty coming to. Penalty coming to somebody for a hold. Might be against number 23, Cunning. Still has 14.2 seconds left. The Rideaus net empty again. It'll be 6-on-4. Carroll, Lever, Simpson, Donnelly, Onion. There'll be timeout for the Rideaus. Not unheard of to get 2 goals in 14 seconds, but this is good situational. Don't often work on this sort of thing in practice, so when you get the opportunity, it might not make the difference in this game, but down the road, it could make a difference. So Merkley comes out with Houston, Leonard, Lever, Smith, Allman, and Carroll. He's got a left-handed center. Houston not able to win the draw. Puck comes out. Carroll takes a shot. Goes nowhere. Leonard tries to center. Comes out. Lever able to keep it in. And number 25, Carroll, gets the interference penalty. It'll be Carroll's 18th penalty minutes. That'll bring Basic back to the net. Oh, with 3 seconds to go. Not sure why they can't run the clock out. Hopefully nothing silly happens in the last 3 seconds. It'll be 4-on-4 for 3 seconds. Oh. They did. Yeah, they're going to run the clock. So the Rideaus win streak snapped at 3 games. And the Cougars will improve their record. So the Cougars will improve to 9-2. The Rideaus will dip back below 500 to 5-6. Tomorrow night's game against the Lions in Morrisburg. The Lions currently sitting just ahead of the Rideaus. That'll be another close-fought game, as most of these games are. So, from Tim and Phil, high atop the WTC Center, thank you and good night.